make sure that I hit that so we don't forget anything. And today we are going over brand attributes. Dude, awesome. We finished. We crushed those 4 calls.
I love it.
Yeah. So after this, I'm going to wrap up with a summaries and insights doc. We're going to jump on a phone. We're going to review this in 10 minutes and then move on to the next phase, which is starting to develop the stylescapes. And now we get into some fun stuff. So not that this wasn't fun. I had a blast, but now
this opened my eyes.
Yeah. We're going to get into some identity stuff, which again, that gets me pretty excited. So I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Make this all big. As big as I can. All right, cool. You can see that good?
I can.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to start from left, move right, and basically hammer out each one of these columns. So what we're going to do is we're going to think of adjectives that are going to define your culture. So how would your community describe you? Our users, how would you describe your customers? And I think you got a really good, eye on that, feel for that. Voice, how do you sound to them, which I think is important, obviously. Feeling, how do others feel after you interact with them? Impact, what tangible impact do you have on others and them? And then the X factor, how are you different from the others and what makes you so special? So what we're going to do is we're just going to make the list, right? And then we're going to go back and we're going to highlight the one that stands out the most.
Okay, got it.
All right, cool. So now, culture. How would your community describe identity brand management, Monica Klein? One word. Connecting?
Okay. I was just looking at things that you had there.
I know. I wanted to delete it. I don't want to give you any.
I know. I was like, wait.
I don't want to influence you.
Okay, culture. How would they describe me? Hold on. I have 2 of my girls. Come here for a moment. I just want a quick input from you.
There you go. Perfect.
How would you describe me when it comes to work, when it comes to identity? What are the first adjectives that pop off?
Determined, hardworking.
Determined.
Ooh.
Hardworking.
Personality.
Focused.
Mm-hmm.
I love having them here.
Business savvy?
Business savvy. She
Okay.
calls me sassy, but
Okay.
business savvy.
What else?
Glamorous. Not today. Not today.
Good personality.
Yep, we said it.
Yeah, personality is there. Okay. How many do I have to give you? Is that
Just-
fine?
Just keep rolling.
Going. Culture. We did connecting, determine. I'm trying to unity.
Mm-hmm.
Connective.
Yeah,
We have connecting.
connecting. So
Connecting.
unity is kind of the same thing.
Same thing. Sense of accountability.
I was
But
going to say accountable.
yeah.
Aha. So this is how they're describing you. This is what they see you as.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
Okay. So that's how my community. Do we have determined? Yes. Oh, what was the rabbit out of the hat? I don't want to say a magician, but
I think it goes with personality.
does it go
Vibrant.
Aha.
Okay.
Original.
Mm.
Unique.
I think focused
Balanced.
stands out the most for me. Balanced.
Balanced.
Organized.
Very organized.
I love it. Oh yeah.
Streamlined.
Streamlined. That's cool.
Clean freak? Does that count?
What?
I'm a total clean freak.
Super clean. I'm gonna put it.
Okay. relates to like the brands that I'm building for some of these. I want it very streamlined.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Is our homework done?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, that gives us a good jump. That gives us a great jump. They did put determined. Focused. Yeah, these are very, very good. I'm just trying to think how I see you. I see you as persistent.
Yes. Tenacious.
Okay. Yes. I see you as valuable because you're the connector.
Love it. I love all of those.
I see fashionable, trendy.
Not today in my rock and roll sweater and leather shorts, and it's I don't know how cold outside.
Yeah. Trendy, luxurious, upscale.
Yes, luxurious, upscale. Those are perfect.
I have this word in my head, and this could be. Here, let me turn some lights on because I'm recording this. Hold on one second. Make sure we get some light on the subject. Right. So I'm thinking because you mentioned something in a couple other calls. A couple other calls that opened my eyes. So when the girls come and they stay with you, right? You're motherly.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Let me turn you up. I can barely hear you.
Okay.
There you are. I can hear you better.
There you go. So motherly comes to mind. Then when I think of Chef Lisa, I think that you're like a role model.
Yes.
Or a mentor.
A mentor.
Mentoring. Okay. That's a solid list.
Okay. Is inspiring on there?
No, but let's do it.
Jen, what did you call me yesterday? You said I inspired you? What did you say yesterday? Motivate.
Motivated. Awesome. Okay, now when it comes to how do we describe them?
My clients?
Yeah.
God, where do I start? A lot of the same adjectives: determined, driven, overachievers.
Goal-oriented.
Yeah.
Yes, goal-oriented, focused. They're usually all glamorous as well.
Okay. That's good. I'm not spelling this right today.
I only have women clients. You pointed that out. Yeah, I only have women.
How would you describe your? Are they sexy?
Yes, very.
Okay.
Well, minus the minors. I can't say that about them.
Right. Right. I would say like enthusiastic, like not enthusiastic, but like just by them coming into screen and hanging for like 2 minutes, their personalities are very like inviting. They seem very like, I don't like to use the word spunky, but like they're very inviting. They're approachable.
Approachable, definitely.
Yeah, that's the word.
That's the word, because like one of my celebrity chef, and she's always on TV, but everybody says she's so approachable.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
approachable.
my iPad is like.
No, it's all good. So approachable, friendly.
Let's see. I'm going to little ones. They are. I used overachievers already, right?
Yeah.
So those are my little ones.
They're driven.
They are driven. We have driven up there already.
Oh, we do.
I just bought a new large iPad, and I can't.
The Pro?
Yes, I love it. I just upgraded all my technology, but I can't figure out how to put the case on it for it to stand up. I need to hire somebody to do that because I can't do that.
Oh my God. All right. How would you describe your customers?
They are also very streamlined because they each know what they want to do, and it's one area of why they hire me. Humility. I want humility someplace. Humble humility.
They're humble.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah, all the words that are coming to mind are all here already. So
Yeah.
I got to think outside the box a little bit.
So I have one who's been in the travel industry for 25 years. She's a vice president of sales for Celebrity Cruises. And she's turning 60, and she lost her father, her sister, and her husband all in the same year.
Oh my God.
And she came to me because she wanted to launch a brand just focused around her, something she's never done. Her kids are finally out of the house in college. She's an empty nester. She sold the big house. And I think of like all the attributes of her. She's sweet. She's determined. She is relaunching this next phase of her life. Wise. So her brand we came up with is called Forever Chic. And it's more so nurturing younger women, 20s, 30s, 40s, what to do in your fitness and your skincare regimen. So like I'm just trying to think of qualities that she possesses. Because
Perfect. I like that. She's wise. She's nurturing.
we have role model on there. I guess a lot of mine cross over to a lot of my clients.
Yeah, and that's fine. But
Philanthropic.
there we go. What's that woman's name? Michelle. So I'm thinking about Michelle a little bit because I see the kids here. I see Lisa.
Yep.
But I don't see Tracy so much.
Okay.
So Tracy is who I kind of want to hone in on. So,
Can I just be honest? A little bit arrogant.
yeah.
So we're dealing with egos now. So that's a different caliber.
That's
So,
fun.
Perfectionist.
Confident?
Very confident. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If something comes up, we'll come back.
Okay.
All right. So now voice. This is like doing some soul searching here now. So what we want to do is find out how you sound to others. Has anyone ever told you how you sound?
Bossy.
Okay.
Just called bossy this morning.
Okay.
Yes.
How about, are you disciplined with your voice? Like disciplinary?
No, I'm not. Confident.
Okay. Voice.
My first voice would be sexy. Okay, they say sexy. Look at me. I'm a hot mess today.
I love it.
Bossy, confident. Authoritative.
That's the word that I was looking for.
Yeah, authoritative.
Authoritative.
An expert.
Subject matter expert.
Yes.
Love that.
I think bossy is the number one thing in a good way that I get told.
That's good. I'm going to say, I'll do this. Positive way.
Okay, leadership.
Aha. I like that. I like that a lot. Voice. How do you sound?
Sassy. Definitely need sassy.
I love that.
Confident. That pretty much sums up my personality.
Your voice.
My voice, yes.
How about like caring?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Supportive.
Supportive.
Proactive. Are you always right?
Yeah, I am.
The other thing that comes to mind is when like you're negotiating, right? Contracts, you're not debating, but you're
Unapologetic.
okay.
The only person that ever questioned my rate, and you talk about this all the time, which has really helped me hone in on, I know what my rates, I know what value that they bring to the table, and I'm unapologetic about that. And the only one person that questioned my rates and tried to go back and forth, and I tried my best to work with her and my gut told me not to, that's the person that sued me.
Yep. And now you know, those clients gotta go. Or they not gotta go. They don't even get signed. They don't get signed.
And I made the mistake of signing her. So now I'm unapologetic with
Good.
These are my fees. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
That's it. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Another voice, some voice. We're missing stuff here. I know it because let me think a little bit.
Ken, how do I sound to you? I'm happy these two are here. We're doing our shoot today.
Nice.
I have both of them here today. How do I sound? What does my first voice sound like to you? Other than bossy and authoritative?
Promising.
Promising?
Ah.
Optimistic?
Ah.
I don't know the word. You have great delivery.
Execution?
Yeah.
Unless it's my ex-husband. I want to put him in the chair and plug it in.
Oh my.
Kidding, joke.
So, we have confident. So, the voice. I'm gonna put executive.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Those come from my corporate years.
Warm.
Warm?
Oh, it's good.
Like you're confident without being like overly, you know what I mean?
Without being overly bossy? No, I think those all sound good. Captivating? Oh, that's a good. I never thought about that. Thank you.
You are.
Oh, I need you back for both of these. Or both. I look at the next column. I'm like, they're doing my work for me.
Yeah, we're gonna need them. We're gonna need them for the next 3. So captivating.
Just trying to think what else I've been told.
Your voice is.
Sense of humor.
What's that?
Sense of humor.
Aha.
I always
It's not too serious. What's the word? Not too serious, but you're
lighthearted.
lighthearted.
Lighthearted. Love that. Funny.
Charismatic.
Charismatic.
Huge.
Talk about an ego boost here. Jeez.
I know, right? I'm like, wow.
This is great.
You don't feel good after this. You guys
Your voice is approachable.
Approachable.
I sense like a firmness to you as well, and that might be executive, but like you have a firm voice.
That's true. I still scare my son, so
You-
that's good. Yes.
You know, like we said, authoritative. Well, I'm gonna leave it,
I
but
leave,
say it again.
leave firm. I like
Yeah.
firm.
It's comforting.
Am I comforting? Yes.
Okay.
They're saying yes.
I would say reassuring,
maybe
more than comforting. Yeah, reassuring,
Reassuring.
more than
Yeah.
comforting.
I like that. I like that.
Okay. I think we're good on that column.
All right, good. Now, How do others feel after they interact with you?
Drunk. No kidding.
No, you're not kidding. Drunk.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Secure.
Aha.
Loved.
Motivated,
Yeah.
inspired, and
Inspired,
motivated, inspired, and invigorated.
invigorated, inspired.
Thank God these girls were here today.
I know. You know what? Going back to voice,
Yeah.
energetic. I get called the Energizer Bunny all the time
Yeah.
because of my energy level.
That's awesome.
I don't
Very-
stop.
Very good insight.
Unstoppable.
Is that how you, yeah. Is that how they feel?
Unstoppable. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
How about educated?
Yes. Trying to think of Tori when she was just here. And even my niece. What did my niece
I
say?
think it's nice when she sets people on a clear path, and when somebody has a clear path and vision, I think they feel
Focused.
Yeah, not just focused, but stable. You feel like
Stable.
a ground, a foundation, and there's something very reassuring about that, and very.
Oh my God, I love you
invigorating.
girls. I love you girls. What works being honest? Okay, do we have honest? No, that's how you guys feel. Okay.
Oh, they feel. Yeah. How do they feel?
Stable.
I feel driven.
Driven. Optimistic.
Mhm.
Like I'm thinking about Michelle. She has no idea what she wanted to do, but she's optimistic that we're gonna, launch an amazing brand.
What do they feel? What do they feel?
We have it.
Now think Tracy, think Lisa.
Excited.
Okay.
I'm just thinking after we close big contracts, how they feel. They're excited, enthusiastic,
How about humbled?
humbled. Uh-huh.
Trying to think of how I feel when I get off the phone with my coach. It's like invigorated is one, inspired. One is like, I'm trying to think of this word, but like I get clarity. So what is that?
Clarity. I like that.
Like
What was that? A new sense of
A new sense of
vision?
aha.
Visionary?
Yeah, so clear vision.
Hopeful?
I don't see confident.
Confident.
Confidence comes in time. And I feel when you feel somebody, getting them inspired, focused.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the videos I showed you of Tori yesterday?
Yeah, so again, you've already interacted with them, right? They've been under your wing for a while, and now they have this feeling of
So my 15-year-old, when she left, she said just spending the 4 days with me, she really shadowed me, and I really, we worked on an in-depth training for her. But she said she loved how I don't know a stranger. I talk to everyone and anyone, no matter who they are. She made the comment to, I was at Mastro's Steakhouse, and Tillman Fertitta, the owner of Golden Nugget,
Yep.
took my regular table. And I went up to his table and I said, great establishment. I love it. I'm here all the time. He's like, my manager said you're a regular. So I went and just walked up to the table and said thank you and had a conversation with him. Meanwhile, we're walking home and I stopped and I talked to the guy at the hot dog cart because I always get a hot dog after I have a steak. Total wanker. So this was my 15-year-old. She said, I love that you talk to everybody. Like So she left feeling very, I mean, I guess it covers inspired or.
So they feel accepted? Not accepted, but like.
Value.
Aha.
Not, I want to say, what's a different word for, what's the opposite of shy? I guess it's confident.
Yeah.
How about reawakened?
Reassured, I can't even say that word anymore.
We don't have reassured here.
No, we don't. Okay,
Huh.
reassured.
Okay. It's a good list. How do they feel?
And even to somebody like Tillman walked up to my table at the end of his dinner and he said, thank you by name. Thank you, Monica, for coming by. People don't do that much anymore. But I no fear, I guess. Or is that more describing me? Fearless.
So they feel fearless. Your client feels fearless.
Yes.
Okay. And how about you make them feel important?
Yes.
I'm enabling here. I gotta shut up.
I'm like, yes, keep going. You've got it. I think those are all good.
Okay.
That covers everyone from my hard-ass clients to my little girls.
Yeah. Now, impact. What tangible impact do you have on others? So, like,
Financial.
okay.
Emotional,
Uh-huh.
but that's not a tangible. Emotional, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Confidence boost. I don't know.
Increased confidence.
Here, I think the biggest one would be the confidence and financial. Those are the top two reasons why my clients sign with me.
Confidence and financial. Okay. I'm thinking a little deeper here.
Can we say fame?
Yeah, I was thinking like inspired. They feel very inspired. Impact, what tangible impact do you have on others?
Girls
Fame.
are slack.
I'm gonna put it.
What tangible impact do I have on others? I mean, those are the top ones when I'm thinking of each client. But what else? I mean, educated?
Mm-hmm. Connected is the word. Like you're connecting them with your resources. So now right?
Yeah.
So that would be like, if I were to hire you, I would hire you obviously because you're going to help me generate more revenue through the connections. So you're a valuable resource to me because you have access to people that I don't.
Yeah.
Right?
Connecting
So,
is perfect.
yeah.
Because what do I do? What's standing in my room right now? How are you girls connected?
A lot of confetti.
Other than my confetti cannons.
No.
I greet my guests with a confetti cannon, so my apartment is littered in confetti right now.
So, because the question is what business are we really in? And that's the difficult business decision that people can't really, they don't spend enough time thinking about that question. And so that's the question. Like I had somebody refer me to someone recently and we were on a Facebook message and I almost fell off the chair because I never saw myself as this, but it's so true. He said, I want to introduce you to this brand strategist. He helps you find your purpose. And I was like,
wow, that's powerful.
yeah. And he just happens to be an excellent marketer at the same time and a killer designer. So like all these things wrapped in one. But then when I was like, I could use that for content, finding your purpose.
What about esteemed?
Yes. Like, yeah, self-esteem in particular. like the older, like, Tracy, who wants to get back in the game,
Yeah.
right?
I'm thinking just the way I boost them up with little. I'm a gift giver on top of it. So these things with my clients, other than just delivering the tangible things for their brand, I always buy them what's a casting bag or to carry all their brand material, but it's something that's specialized towards them. I always do a designer brand, and they get this huge, beautiful purse wrapped with all their business cards and whatever their tangibles are, their modeling cards or portfolios. And every time they receive that purse, if you will, these girls like call me crying because they feel, oh, you took the time to pay attention. So valued.
Loved. Valued.
Loved.
What was that last one?
Valued, loved, esteemed. Okay, no, we have all of those.
They feel significant.
Special.
Yeah.
Significant.
Yeah. Special. Yeah. That's the word.
Yeah.
These are great.
No, I think we're good there.
Okay.
We need more.
We'll go back. I think we can feed that flame a little bit more, but let me go here.
No, this is a fun one.
Yeah. So the X factor, how are you different from all the others out there? What makes you so special?
I'm a character. I can say that about myself.
So you're animated.
Animated, yes. One of a kind. I like that one. What makes me different? My personality.
What kind of personality?
Infectious.
You're, yeah.
Right?
There you go.
What else makes me different?
I know.
You can't put that down there.
I know.
Well, that's the thing.
Sitting here like this right now.
Like you're warm. You're not like.
I'm not. I have an ego, but I have a healthy ego. Life experiences have made me what?
How about this?
I mean,
How about you took the word out of, how long you been doing this?
Oh gosh. How old am I? What's my real age? It was when did I start? It's 23 years.
Okay. So there's
Experience.
is your X factor right there.
Can you have a little wine for us? How am I different? I think because I'm tricultural, I bring a lot of that. I had a very diverse upbringing. So if that makes sense, because that kind of sets me apart a little bit, right?
Yeah. What are the three cultures?
German, Japanese, and Spanish.
Interesting.
So I grew up with a total type A German dad, but then like the Japanese like slides in there, and the little Spitfire Spanish mom with the bad temper. So I have a little bit of everything. I have the type A, I have the strictness, I have the discipline, and I have the sassy Latin side. So like all of that together, I was confused growing up as to what my identity was. So, but that kind of set me apart because then I started to carve out what I wanted to be known for and known as. Which is how I named my company.
Yeah. And which brings me back to the impact, what tangible impact. You give them an identity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you also give them purpose, don't you?
Yep. Oh, see, we're back there. I love it.
Yeah. So just gonna fill in the gaps when we can. Now, there's got to be more to you. There's got to be more to this.
Let me see, what makes me different?
I don't know. Outside the box. Think about this. Your location. Right?
Yes. My location and I like to
Experience.
pull in with the cultural experience. I mean, I've lived in China. I'm from Southern California. I upped and moved to New York on a whim. I traveled to 45 countries and like not just for business. So I feel like I have a lot of diversification when it comes to when I'm training these girls.
So your diversity is an X factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
What sets me apart? Those are my top things.
How about your eye for design?
Oh yes, I definitely have an impeccable eye for that.
Yeah.
For quality, for design, for beauty, style. All again, as I'm wearing my rocket
You're so sorry. You're so cute.
Yeah. So that how about your oh, this takes me down this road. Listen to me, road. Your style makes you different. So I want to go deeper into style. So I want to think about what that is.
My style. I am, gosh. I call it a hot mess usually, but
I don't.
It's a combination of classic
Yes.
with trendy and edgy.
I see.
I mean, I'm that girl that will throw on a Chanel sweater with leather shorts and a trench coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was so I don't know. I like to think outside the box when it comes to style and my personality.
So outside thinking.
Yes, I push the envelope a lot.
And that's edgy.
Well, yes, I just went grocery shopping in a pair of leather shorts with open-knee boots on a Monday morning and got lots of stares. So I was like, that's your Saturday night outfit. I'm like, no, this is my Monday morning outfit. I push the envelope. I don't do the norm. I'm very outside the box when it comes to that.
Outside thinking, classy, trendy, edgy.
Am I on the right path?
I think you're. The other thing that comes to mind is, well, is this really an X factor? You have certain connections that other people don't, right? But then there's other folks that do have your connections. So is that really an X factor? I'm looking for something that's really cut down the middle, like separates you from everyone.
What about laid back? Does that?
Yeah. So what is that? That's your personality.
That's part of it because I'm very driven, but because I grew up in Newport Beach, California. So like I have that beach laid back mentality, but I have the drive of a New Yorker per se. Does that make sense?
It does. And how do I articulate that?
I guess that's more approachable. So we already talked about that over on the other side. What else makes sense?
How about your your ability to connect with your client, like on a way deeper level, right?
Yeah.
So that's not like one word, but ability to connect interpersonally.
Yes. Yes, my clients become my friends.
Which could be a kiss. It could be a gift and a curse, that statement.
It can't be.
So the ability to connect interpersonally, right? So your how about your empathy? Okay. It's a good list.
I like it.
It's a really good list. Okay, so now what we want to do, and you'll see what I do with this in a second, is we want to look through this list and we want to highlight. Oh, I don't want to do that. We want to highlight the number one under culture. You gotta get you that stand.
Yeah, I know.
So connecting, determined, personality, focused, business savvy, glamorous, accountable, vibrant, original, unique, balanced, organized, streamlined, super clean, persistent, tenacious, valuable, fashionable, trendy, luxurious, upscale, motherly, role model, mentoring, inspiring, motivated.
Only
One. I need one.
one of my travel books. Tenacious.
Yep,
That's the number one thing I get told from others, so it's tenacious.
that was mine. Okay.
Thank you.
You would describe your customers overall as what?
Overachievers.
Okay. Let me make that. Your voice. Well, we got a lot of those.
Expert of leadership. Confident. Yeah, number 2.
Oh. Feeling.
How do they feel after they interact with me?
Yeah.
Invigorated.
Yeah. Impact. Tangible impact.
I'm torn between educated, connected, and financial. Those are my significant. Let's go with significant, because that captures all of
Okay.
it.
And last but not least, your X factor.
Personality.
Okay. That does not surprise me. Okay. So check this out. So now what we want to do is look down here. Okay. And this is going to be very rough around the edge, and we'll polish this up later. But this is sort of the outline that's going to create your value positioning statement. So we always want to start with your name. So identity. Now, are you capitalizing the I and the D? Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. So identity brand management provides what kind of service?
Here's the one I have already. Identity Brand Management is a boutique management firm that grooms, educates, represents, and manages beautiful brands, faces, and talent.
Okay. So it grooms, beautiful.
Grooms, educates,
Grooms, educates,
represents,
and manages. Who?
beautiful brands, faces, and talent.
In a what culture? In a tenacious, in a tenacious culture.
I like it. Okay.
With a confident voice.
Okay. Oh, I like this.
Yeah. Helping them feel significant. And B, I'm sorry.
Personality or?
Impact. Yeah. So this is where it always gets a little confusing and clunky. So what is the impact that they're going to get? That impact is going to be, it's significant.
They feel significant?
Well, helping them feel.
Significant and be, and stand out?
Well, the impact is like, right? Confident, invigorated, loved or valued, or help them. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And feel. So again, I got to read this back. I don't know what this sounds like yet. Identity brand management provides, I should say grooms, educates, represents, and manages beautiful brands, faces, and talent in a tenacious culture with a confident voice, helping them feel significant and valued.
Did you hear this one?
What?
I said, hearing that makes her want to sign with me.
Ah, see what I'm saying? So what's in it for them, right? So that's what we want to.
I love that.
Okay. Identity management grooms, educates, represents, manages beautiful faces, because this brings in the feeling.
Okay.
Okay. The one that you described, not that it's bad. I think you nailed it. However, it's sterile.
Yes, you're right.
You know, that sounded like you wrote it to get the capital, right?
Uh-huh.
You wrote it to get the investment, which is great, right? But now we're looking at how we're taking this position statement and focusing it towards your client.
I love it.
And
I see it's more personalized too.
Mm-hmm.
Them feel.
And it evokes emotion. And these emotions are deeply rooted in them. And that's why it's so important to go through this exercise, because we got to get to the bottom of that before we get to any sort of design identity, you know,
Okay.
and that's why we do what we do. So this is it. I mean, I am really, really confident in this. So let me give you a quick heads up
Okay.
on where we're at. So we finished this call. So I'm going to have my team create the summaries and insights document. As soon as we get off the phone, I'll have that done.
Okay. And I still owe you my 3 competitors. I'll send those over to you after we're done.
If you can, because that goes into summary and insights, and we need that. Okay. Then I'm going to have you schedule that call. I'm going to schedule that to you right now.
Okay, perfect.
That's a 15-minute. That's super quick. You could do that while you're walking down the street. Okay. Then once we approve that, I'm going to do the competitive audit with my team. I'm going to have 3 design stylescapes created for you. Okay. Can you send me a link to your logo?
Yep, sure can.
Okay. And then once I get that and the 3 competitors, I can move forward with this here. Okay. And then once we get the stylescapes done, which could be end of this Thursday, if we move quick, right? We can review those. I'll create your brand guide, and then we can get into site mapping, which is what needs to be on this website, right? We'll review that. We'll create the wireframe, and then we actually can start getting into the site design and stuff. So we're moving along. So just wanted to kind of forecast that so you can see what's coming up, but just focus on the current right now.
Okay.
And that's it. So I'm glad we got those calls zipped up and out of the way. So get me those deliverables and we can move forward ASAP.
Okay, awesome. I'll get them to you right now.
Awesome. I'll talk
Okay.
to you soon. You
Have a
got
great
it.
day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.